Okay, tonight again we are here. So again to all of our many followers. We have had followers across the world right now. So we like to extend our sincere appreciations to those who all that have been working behind the scene and sharing these videos, reaching the public eyes and ears. We overwhelmingly thank you because that's all we can say. The journey have not yet come to an end, but we are accomplishing every route on the way. So we like to say thank you on behalf of the Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union. We also want to take this time for all of the mothers around the world. In the UK today is Mother's Day. So we extend this outside of the UK, and even those that within the UK, we want to say a happy Mother's Day to you. Those of you all celebrating this wonderful day today, we just want to say happy Mother's Day. And again, welcome to the Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union. We are here again tonight bringing out some, fascinating stories that will be able to move the mind. And we will be welcoming educational, statements, comments, everything that is connecting to how best we can all achieve this practice in Liberia is wholly welcome. So we say thank you. Your usual host is Madam Abba A. Anderson. And together we are on this boat of changing the lives of the million. Thank you. And you know that once we are here, we're going to go on our live. And so this is it. We are hitting our welcome treat to all of you. Special mothers around the world, we want to say a great one from us to you. Celebrate this day as we all move together.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, with Abak Organic producing high-quality food with low environmental impact. Organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Abba Organic Farm, the Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880-547-543 or 0776-570-925 or 0886-199299 or 0777-567777, or you can directly contact our CEO Abae Addison on +447 943 523387 and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
And so we are partners for good. Once more, we say massive welcome. Please share this video. It is important that we share this video, especially uh, all of us that are wishing Liberia well. All of us that think Liberia needs the help. All of us that think that there is a need that we feed ourselves in Liberia. I just want you to join hands and join our voices as we discuss the most critical issues that affects Liberia. At this stage, Liberia has been noted all around the world as one of the world's poorest. But yet, and I say yet, we have one of the best soil in the world. We are also able to produce food that can even bring us income that we do not need to rely on any foreign aid. We ourselves can be able also to be able to export like Asia is doing today, like other countries like Ghana, Nigeria, and the rest of the world are doing, but we are still lacking in the strength to invest into the most important areas of our lives. That is why they say we are poor. And I want you to disagree with me if you are listening to me, and you can bring out your own suggestion. If only you think that what I'm saying is a lie, I want you to kind of come up by sending out your text, or come up by saying what I'm saying is lie. But just before we can go deep into the topic tonight, we are looking at the power of agriculture here tonight. Welcome. And so also before we can go forward, we also have our professor here. We have our director who will also be able to introduce themselves, and from there on we will be able to go into the topic. So welcome, Professor. You are highly welcome. Professor, you are highly welcome, and you can please introduce yourself.
Thank you. Well, I'm Egotin Gomuyo from the College of Agriculture, Corridor University, from the Animal Science Department. Again, I'm happy tonight to be part of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, and you are highly welcome. And we are also joined by our director. Director, the line is open. You can please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Edith. Thanks to everyone.
No, but we're not hearing you well. It seems like your voice is a bit quiet. We're not getting you too well.
I say thank you in studio, and thanks for giving me the privilege again to be able to speak to our people the importance of agriculture and what we can do as a way of I'm the question and director of the Breast Aba Organic Farm Life Program. But I want to say thanks to everyone. Please stay and follow, share the information that is important for us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. And so tonight we have one of the videos that you did, and that's the video we're just going to play a little bit, and then we will get into the major topic. But we just want to highlight some of the workforce that we have accomplished along the way. So people do not think that we just sit here and talk. No, we are actually deep into what is going on behind the scenes, reaching out to the actual farmers and being able to contact them and being able to understand them through their own stories. And that story is not just meant for the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union partners, but it's also meant that we all as Liberians and friends and partners of Liberia will have opportunity to know what is the true happening behind the scenes, and how are we tackling those things, and what is our plan as an organization, as a country. What are we trying to do, or what are we aiming at doing, and how can we achieve this? So I'm just going to play this in a very like 5 minutes. And for those that would like to follow this, you can also find you can find it on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel. Just go and say the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. So Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union on YouTube, you will have access to seeing it, and you can also be able to find that on our Facebook page. This also will give you opportunity to earn it. But for now, because of time's sake, we will not be able to play the entire video. But it's just few things in this video that we would like to take up and be able to discuss a bit more. Thank you.
So I want to say welcome again. Welcome to the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, and we are here today in Kaula District. So I'm along with
Are you people getting me? If you are not getting me, just say it so that I'm making it longer.
Here to get the views of views and to express yourself so that we can get more.
Yeah.
On this side, so I want to say welcome to the Abba Organic Farm. And you want to follow us, you can either follow us via our Facebook page, the website, the YouTube, or bearing the name Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. And you can even follow us on the Africa 24 online TV. So we want to say welcome. Now I'll go to our farmers. I want to say on behalf of the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union.
I don't know why, because this is our own video, but I keep.
Now I want to know from you what kind of makeup. Yeah, we want to know that thing that make it happen.
What make it hard? The usual will start there. Then doing farming on our own. Sometimes people will come. Oh, let's do a farming. Let's do a good farming. Let's do a farming. When we get into it, they will be promising, oh, they will come and take a knee. Sometimes they will say, oh, we'll bring a color, we'll bring a material for you. Work for all with the farm people, you know, the kind of season that we can do a farming here. Sometimes when we get it, they will delay until they will not come at time. And at the end of the day, why you not expecting for them to bring a color for you? To bring a color for you. Why you don't expect to bring?
Okay. Because of the recording, I don't quite understand what's going on with Facebook, because this recording is our recording. It should be able to play well, but I think Facebook still has problem with videos. So we will still be able to bring the video up, but just in case those that would like to follow this video, we want you to please look up on our WhatsApp, and not WhatsApp, but our Facebook page will give you more access to this video, and you will definitely get the entire story. Why we brought in this video is the need. The video was able to address some of the raising concerns of farmers in Liberia, especially around the Cape Man Belt, because right now All of the videos that we got at this person is in the Cape Mount area, and from Cape Mount we will go to Bonn, and from Bonn to Lofa, and the rest of it all. So we are okay. All right. So right. So I think other people were trying to. So maybe if we drop the line, and I will call so everyone else that wanting to come on can come on, because I think other people sending text that the line not on. So I will drop this call and call back, please. Okay. Yeah, if we drop it, if we drop the line, then we can be able to do a call that will allow people to come in. Okay. Or you can also add others that wants to come in. I'm so sorry tonight. Yeah, so for those that still wants to come, they can send in text if you are getting us, and we will still share the link and allow people to come in. So I'm also very sorry I'm down with cold, just in case you're not hearing my voice very well. You will have a double voice coming out. Just um, consider that, please. So as we will now progress on the show for tonight, just bear with me. Others are trying to log on. We are struggling to get people on board. So I'm coming to get them back on board. So tonight's topic is actually going to be centered around how we as, oh God, sorry, did line keep going in? Oh. Oh. Okay, let me just do a general call. Okay, open. Okay, so the line is open now. So welcome. You can just introduce yourself, because I think the other people have done it. So you can just introduce yourself while we continue. 8564.
Good evening.
46 rather. Yeah, you are highly welcome.
Yeah, good. Hello, am I on?
Yeah, you are live.
Okay, good evening to everyone here tonight. I'm Mohammed Ibrahim here, student of the University of Liberia, specifically the College of Agriculture and Forestry. I'm happy to be on student now at about this time, and I hope that we all have a fruitful discussion for the determinant of our focal point, our topic tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Yeah, you are highly welcome. And thanks for taking off this time to come in to contribute towards this progress. So you are highly welcome. And also we are joined by 61858. 61858. If you can please introduce yourself. Number.
Hello.
Yeah, you are highly welcome.
I'm thank you. I'm Fode Dennis from Burkina County, alumni of the David H. Strauss Technical Vocational College, and also an associate degree holder in extension agriculture.
Thank you. You are highly welcome, Mr. Dennis, and thanks for taking off your time and coming to contribute to this wonderful program tonight. And so we are joined also by our professor who was here and introduced himself, but he's still online just in case. Professor, you okay? You getting us clearly? Professor Gamuya, if you are getting us, we just want to double check that everyone else is getting us. Okay. All right. So thank you. So our topic tonight is actually centered around the transformation of agriculture. Yeah, how the transformation can be important to us in Liberia, how we as Liberians needs to, embrace the idea of the transformation. Because why we chose this identical topic, it is the present day condition that Liberia is faced with. The country itself has been one of the oldest countries in the world or in Africa. So that power of innovation and transformation into this agriculture, it is important for us in Liberia. Because at this point, we are still struggling. And that's why we brought the video to play this video to give opportunities for people internationally or locally to see the actual stories about what's going on with farmers in the local areas. So I will also want to hear from any of the team. How is it the agriculture? How is the progress of agriculture around your area? Maybe in the community where you live or in the district where you find yourself. What are some of the strength of agriculture in that area? And then we will go in the hello.
Yeah, again, I'm Fode Dennis from Grandkid Mountain. Yes, I did monitor the video and
yeah, but sorry. If you are not actually speaking, please mute your phone so that people that will be listening will actually get what we are talking about. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Dennis. You can go right ahead.
Yeah, I monitored the video that circles around the agriculture sector in the Middle East, is Israel.
Yes.
And then bring it back to our country, Liberia. I think the state of agriculture in Liberia is not really progressing. For one fact, we are not thinking about transforming the sector. Innovation and nanotechnology plays a very key role, mainly with the agriculture sector. Now, in my terrain or where I live, what I observe, what people do on their farm, it does not give any sense of encouragement, regarding the speedy recovery of agriculture, because you understand that people are still using the old method of farming. And for God's sake, you will not have a man having a whole plot of land, all right? And that man, his first activity will be to clear the area. And now to clear the land, you observe the man using a cutlass, a regular hoe and thing to plow the land and thing. So now calculate the amount of time he or she would take to what? To prepare that land. And compare to that farmer in the Western world who uses machines, the tractors to plow land. You understand? In our rural setting, people will use over 1 month just to clear the land, to prepare the land. Now go back to the Western world, you understand? A farmer use not more than 1 week, to get the land prepared. So agriculture and technology goes in line with speedy development. You understand? So our agriculture is slowly growing based on the fact that we are not transforming, or we are not taking in the direction of innovation, rather to bring some new ideas, to bring some new technology within the sector.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
As a result, you understand that more people would not have the passion to get into this, into agriculture with their whole mind. Yeah, seriously. So the lack of technology actually causes some hindrance to the growth of agriculture in Liberia. That's what I think.
Thank you. And so I'd like to hear from any other person who may, have contrary to what you said, or may be able to, support what you said. Okay, if we can please mute the phone. And one of the reasons why we are talking about what we are talking about is just as important as it is. Also, we like to welcome you, Mature. You always been there and supporting us all over. So we want to say you are highly welcome. And also we have Cash. Our cash will also say thank you for supporting us and sharing the video. It will be one of our greatest joy. So please stay with us in sharing the video. Okay, so I will first want to hear from you before we come in. So any other person want to contribute to what was said?
Yeah, I'm Austin.
Welcome, Prof.
Okay. So what amazed me about that video is the Israelites can turn that desert into agricultural land. It really amazed me. So when it comes to us in Liberia, it is opposite. We had a forest, we had a land, but we are not making good use of it. And it can contribute to maybe the method we are using. You know, Liberia, we eat the agriculture produce, but we are not producing it.
Yes.
And we have the land. And we cannot depend on sustainable farming. No, it will not do anything. And those people we saw in the video, although I never end the video because of time, they are mechanized farming they are doing. They use machinery to do their work. But this is one of the things that really happen in agriculture in Liberia, because the farmers and his family, what kind of work they will do for the farming season, it is impossible. But if they have like the tractor, they have one or two tractors, where one man can work on that tractor for an hour, 1 or 2 hours. Maybe 50% can work, even they can complete that work. So because we stay using the primitive method, this is why production in Liberia is low. But one thing again, those people that they are advancing is not because of the farmer himself. It's because of the system that were put in place by their leaders. One man can do it. The system that was put in place by their leaders. That's why they establish on that and they advance. But sad to say, like, be ready, our leaders, they don't have the mind for agriculture. Anyway, even in the school, in the private school with teaching, those that are taking a lead in those schools, they don't have interest in agriculture. They can support agriculture, although they teach agriculture in the schools. But those that are held in a place, they are not interested in agriculture. So how agriculture will grow? How the school will come together and say, love buy one tractor. How the ministry will come together and say, love buy this, love buy this. So you see, so if we will go back to mechanized farming, then the hair that will come from the hair down to the farmers. Because the farmer not having the capacity to buy that machine. For example, a tractor to buy it. The farmer don't have the money. But if the government will pour in for those machines and bring it, then they help the farmers. You see, we will have mechanized farming in Liberia, and we will be food secure. That yes, we will sell the excess outside Liberia. So I will just stop there and then give chance to others to talk what they observe of the video. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you so much. And so yeah, I will want to speak, but I would like to speak the last. So we are also joined by our director. Director, you are here. We didn't know you were here. So yeah, you are highly welcome.
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. Good evening to you all. It's a great pleasure to be part of this program of this show today because we are discussing what actually important to us here. Uh, I actually have a documentary on Israel, how actually they do their farming, and I mean the people they are just special because like when they explain about the land that they had, I mean we are far ahead of them because they even import source at time. You see, but the people produce, they have everything. Even in their village, if you see their village, I mean you will think about uh, having the same in Liberia. Yes, because I mean the people they are just so connected to agriculture. So comparing that to our system here, seeing agriculture in Liberia, more often what we expect is uh, you try to decentralize first the policies institute, that is you try to decentralize the offices into all of the countries. You should have the same Ministry of Agriculture should be present there. And second, you start thinking about the factor of production to make that available. That is, you look at the capital, the land, and the resources. When the human being they are available, and you empower the farmer with some money, then that means you are actually welcoming agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I mean we don't care about that in Liberia because we can get food from India, we get food from China, we get food from Japan at times. So we don't care about that. What we care about is let's make some money and import rice when it comes in the country, our people eat. But that is not healthy for us because the food you import, nobody will import their best food to you. Nobody will give you their best food. No country will give you food that they know that is natural for them and good for their health and take it and give it to you. No way. So you observe that the one they give you is the one they don't even want. So now they give class C. You got class C, more people don't eat class C, more people don't like class C food. So they take it and give it to you. They say carry it to your people. So I mean that means they are actually teaching us a lesson to pay more attention to agriculture. Yes, to pay more attention to growing our own food locally. Yes, and our people can continue with that traditional system of farming. They were farming when they born us. We met them in farming. We grew up in the same farming. Now, none of our parents can boast that through the farming have built a house. They can boast. None of them will boast and say through the farming. I want to send my children to school now. They have master, they have doctorate degree. None of them can boast. None of our parents can boast to say through the farming today. I have 4-5 cars. I am established, and my village now. I was able to carry water in my village. I was able to build school in my village through the farming. None of us can boast of it. So the question is, where are we heading? Are we heading to growth, or are we descending? We are declining on a daily basis, or are we actually focusing, looking at agriculture as a life-changing sectors, or are we just looking at agriculture to be, my man, just go, you grow your rice and take and eat when you finish, you finish? No, we should look at agriculture as a life-changing sector. That is why we are here as Abba Organic Fund, trying to expose to the people that with agriculture, we can develop our country. We have agriculture, we can go to school. With agriculture, food will be on our table. With agriculture, we can get rid of diseases. Because what happened to us is when you are hungry, anything can penetrate. So when you are hungry, even Eliezer can kill you. But when your stomach filled with good food, Eliezer can make it. Dysentery can make it with you. So now we are saying we should get those natural food. This is what we call organic. That our people will eat. The one we produce here, not the one we take it from abroad. No, we should produce it here and eat it. So we are also exposing our policy makeup will join us in this fight to make sure that the problem here we solve it. We cannot solve it alone, and we can solve it. They need to be with us because this is why we elected them. We depend on them that they should make that policy, and not just making the policy, but the policy should affect the life of the very people that they are representing. So we are calling on to them, even like we're in the diaspora. This is your home. You can be there and you see your people dying here. This is why you see Mahama, she identified. He said, "What? I can be here living a kind of life and then my people suffering. So we need to talk on it. So we need their help. We need their help so that we can deliver our people from this actual poverty." Thank you very much. And I pray that we all should change life together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Director. That was very educative. And we say thank you to all of you that are listening and following. We encourage you to please share the video, please. That way we can be able to spread out the message across the nation. So we want to say thank you. And we are also joined here by our sister, Sister Susan. You are live.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I just want to make my part of contribution on the topic on our discussion tonight.
Okay, I just want the sister to introduce herself. Then you will be coming in right after this, please. She will just do an introduction. Yeah, just an introduction. Yeah. Okay. So you are live.
Nto suse oberika siye coordinator kweke kante aba Ogane Farm Liberia Farmers Union akwa mwana jiyame ke mo bo kundo kalo kundo taya na boyo komo kone wotobe wen mwate kuba fana wotobe bena ke mwa kunsa woto komo mo ya bofa ke unkamo mo ya ke ya bosme abe kwaina be amasi o me kwaina alo ke kaya fino so alo me konoke komo kamaya anya.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And that was our sister Susan, director of the Aba Organic Farm in Grand Cape County. So yeah, you can now take over. She's finished. You can go ahead.
Okay. Thanks so much. Thanks so kindly. And like I was saying tonight, our topic is the power of innovation and its transformation into this world of agriculture, right?
Yes.
It is actually a nice topic, and the first thing here we have to consider. Sorry, once again, I'm Mohamed Nye from the University of Liberia. And the first thing you have to consider, let us just look at some keywords in the topics tonight. Innovation. Let us look at innovation first. What actually innovation is? It's about creativity, the development of new ideas. That's what innovation is about. What new ideas we as Liberians, for the documentary that we watch, what new ideas that have we brought forth towards the progress or the transformation of the agriculture sector? All of the time, we keep using the traditional method, and we are not of that research, and we don't have agricultural meteorological station that will give you determine all the weather. We have to do research on other countries, and then we'll compare it to Liberian perspective. What are we trying to do innovatively to transforming the agriculture sector? Is one question we have to ask ourselves. We cannot be as one of the oldest African nations. We have been fed by India. We have been fed by USA. We have been fed by China.
And all of these countries that we are talking about, we in West Africa have one of the best climate when it comes to agriculture production. But what can we bring about ideas to the government in making sure that all of these innovations can be put into use for the transformation of the agriculture sector? Without innovation, transformation is of no way. There must be innovation before you can transform. And I think, in my belief, one way we can develop innovation by making other people who have passion for agriculture is to start teaching the lesson of agriculture from primary school all the way to university level. Because there is a saying that people normally say, you train the tail of the cat when it is young.
Mm-hmm.
When the cat is young, when you eat it, at the time you eat it, you not train that cat, you can't be rubbing the tail, and the hair on the tail will be going in the food. But when the cat is young, as soon as the cat starts swinging the tail, you whip it. The next time you eat it, they will come and sit down. Mm-hmm. That is a lesson. But are we training this cat when it is young? The answer is no. Can you tell me a student graduating from high school after spending 16, 17 years in high school from primary, for nursery level all the way to primary and junior high, senior high, coming out through, and that student is about to enter university, he or she wants to go and do agriculture and knows nothing about agriculture? Why are we teaching agriculture in university? If we want to make agriculture attractive in Liberia, we have to start it from the primary level. The agricultural curriculum needs to be introduced in all of the various high schools and primary schools. Why? Because we are teaching it at the university level. Even in the great America or the great UK you stay, there is no profession being taught at university level that they don't have the beginning. There must be a genesis before revolution. Mm-hmm. So agriculture transformation and innovation has to start from the very, very schools that we come from before going to university. Okay, we agree. We don't have the financial capacity as a country to get all of the sophistication when it comes to agricultural transformation. But there are some factors, just as the prof said earlier, factors of production. You must have the land, right? Mm-hmm. Do Liberia have the land? Yeah, we have. Yes. If I can remember where in one of my lessons that they taught me at the university, they said Liberia has 42% of the reserve forest in the West African region. Yes, 42%. Liberia has 42%. Yeah. Out of 100%, Liberia has 42% of the reserve forest left within the sub-region. They have never been touched. Mm-hmm. And this forest remain intact. Mm-hmm. We are not making use of this forest. We kept importing foods. Those who have the passion to making use of this forest, they don't have the financial capability. Yeah. Let's agree. You want to cultivate maybe 2 acres. Manual agriculture, you cannot cultivate 2 acres without anything. Mm-hmm. It's impossible. You may have the passion, but where is the financial backing? Financial backing has to be in place through the central government. If you check to the Ministry of Agriculture, you find out that Ministry of Agriculture has one of the main things that attract the Ministry of Agriculture is vehicles. Mm-hmm. One of the major things that attract the Ministry of Agriculture is vehicle. All of the time you see cars they passing, pickups, Panda they passing. You will see MOA on it. But you can't go in villages and see MOA project. You cannot go in some of the sub-region, the very Cape Mount, the very Bomi, Bapulu, you name the other counties. You cannot go there and see any established farm or garden with a prescription on a project site naming Ministry of Agriculture project. No, you can't see it. But all of the time, so we only see the luxury part of agriculture, but we were in offices and in air-conditioned cars. They will have one so-called ministry, we call agriculture ministry. What are they doing? Those guys who are taking their time They were never nurtured from primary school. They just see agriculture as a passion and they went to university. They just like, from the beginning, you are not blind. Then you get it, you're blind, then you want to do things that the time you were seeing, you can't do it. How can you be? Yeah! From the beginning, you're not blind, you get it, you get blind, then you're blind, and the thing that you are not doing what you're seeing, then you want to do it. So it is what actually happening in Liberia. We are not focusing on the real issue. You cannot politicize an institution that has to do with the survivability of the country just because you want to satisfy certain people's personal aggrandizement.
And I'm not cutting you off. Sorry, I'm not cutting you off, just to border what you were just saying. That plays a major role in what Liberia have found itself into. We have taken politics over human. We have taken politics over production. We have taken politics over our entire country economic growth. We have taken politics from, culture into a real, distinct, deep feelings that even if you see that this is right, but because I am not from your party or I am not part of your party, I should not be the one to, you will not be the one to allow that happen. And it's happening now.
Sure.
It's happening now. In this 20th century, our people are so blinded by politics to the point where Liberia is drowning into poverty, and they prefer than to allow individuals the opportunity to bring change or to help the situation stop. So go ahead. I just wanted to budget that part of it.
Yeah, thanks so much for making additional stuff to it. So we cannot keep the politicization of the agriculture sector and we see ourselves transforming and want to be a nation that want to feed ourselves. We cannot achieve that. We have, according to what I was saying there, just buttress the prof, we have factors of production. Do we have the land? We have the land. Do we have the human capacity? We have labor. There are many graduates from Stella Maris, University of Liberia, Cottington University, that have graduated. They have the expertise. But these are the same Billabo and Pepe Seller who strive to send their children to school. They graduated, they want to practice what they learn. But that Pepe and Billabo, their mom and father was selling to send them to school, cannot sustain them to do mechanized farming. It cannot sustain them. It cannot sustain them. So what we need to do as a nation is to want to depoliticize the agriculture sector and focus on the real issue. Let's take, for instance, the Medina rock closure from Cape County. I don't know whether you know about them.
Yeah, I heard about the Medina rocks. Yeah.
Okay. The Medina rock closure, for the inspirational documentary video you posted there. The Medina rock closure, most people are blind to this, but some of us, we have done our research and we know exactly what Medina rock closure. Some people just seeing it on the surface. But do you know that they are transporting these rocks out of Liberia to China?
Wow. And
guess what they are doing with it? The Chinese have over-exhausted their soil over the years, over the century.
Yes.
So now what are they doing? The Medina rock crusher, they are importing this the particular rock into China, transforming it into a soil. Take for instance, the quota the people are constructing on the various road in Liberia. Some of these quota, you can see the same Medina rock crusher, you can go and see. Sometimes you take it, you will see what your hair will be monthly. It is because of the long durability of that particular rock. It is what diminishing now.
Yes, that's why it doesn't even last. It does not go up to 6 years, and then the whole place is.
They see everything to a month.
Yes. So
it is the Chinese are exporting it out of Liberia smartly to the people of Liberia. But our national government, this innovative idea that they put, people here, they know about it, but they don't want to say the reality.
That the party system, you are not from the party, so you are not supposed to know, or you. It is all right if a Chinese man can come and take it to China, then you as a Liberian, because you as a Liberian, you are not into the party. But the Chinese man who do not know anything about your party system is allowed to take that huge quantity and make billions of dollars and enrich himself, not even employ you as a Liberian citizen. Can you imagine? That's how deep our politics have gotten. Go ahead.
So it is actually stressful to all of the time come and discuss the thing and just but actually we will try to about organic farm, and we will make sure 1 or 2 week we will try by all costs to making sure that this particular dream of Madam Abba be achieved. But it is something that needs serious attention. You cannot tell me currently the lawmakers they are going out for their break, we are going for campaign, and they are just passed a bill to what that will be granting them, even if you lose election when you go and retire, they will be paying retirement benefit of 50% of what you are making, but they are not thinking about how they could create space.
Yeah.
To stop the importation of rice, where the agriculture sector of this country can be transformed.
Yeah.
So these are the people, they are coming back.
And many of them have tried to reach them to even come out to, for representatives, for senators, for counties. I'm telling you, they do not even want to identify with the entire agricultural sector. Don't leave the ministry from it. But I'm telling you, lawmakers that you think that's supposed to be in the interest of the people are the major factors that are making Liberia like this. Most of our lawmakers are after that they should come back and re-vote them and put them into the very position that was used to marginalize the people that have no jobs. The end and objective is how to maintain that position rather than how to sustain those people that brought them into the very positions that they are into. That's why they are running. When we call them to come on the show, they don't want to come. We have invited them times without numbers. But they are so afraid because they know they're coming here will give us room to ask them questions that which they won't want to answer.
Sure. You got it right.
But we can assure every one of them Liberia will not be like this. Even if it is 3 Liberians that have the country at heart, will use that strength and try to change the culture, we will. And our arms are open. We are encouraging as many Liberians to form part of this organization. Not because we are the best, but because of our ideas that Liberia do not need to remain where it is. Liberia needs to rise through our own initiative as Liberians. And our belief that gave us the courage to continue what we want to continue. So you can go ahead.
Yeah, just to conclude so that other people can also have the time to participate. It is very lawmaker you are discussing. Do you know that at the House of Representatives, at the House of Legislators, they have something before they used to call agriculture break?
Wow.
Are you people aware? They used to have something before they call agriculture break. But because during that break, they don't even have garden. They use that break to go to Ghana. They use that break to go to the US. They use that break to go to the Netherlands. They use that break to go to the UK. So what a smarter day was to change it from agricultural break to replace it as well constitutional break, constituency break. To smartly do it, that's what they did. They changed it from agricultural break. They call it now constituency break because they don't have farm. In that break, when they're waiting for the taxpayer money, their hard-earned money is what they pay them to go and sit down to go check on their farm. But do they have farm? They don't even have gardens. They don't have gardens. When they go and put 1 pound farm that will have about 10 acres, they employ 2-3 people. They will come on the radio and talk and say, "We are employing people through agriculture." You cannot individualize agriculture sector.
So true.
If we are to achieve a single lawmaker or 5 of them cannot achieve that, they need to empower those who are practicing sustainable farming or subsistence farming to transform from subsistence farming to what? To mechanized farming. So I close as other people can also contribute to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the floor is open to any other person that would like to contribute because our time is running. So if there's any other person that will want to contribute. So if there's nobody, then we will go ahead. But I'll give opportunity to our professor who I saw his light on.
Thank my brother from the youth out there. You know, he brought some points that very good want to discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not that we don't have the manpower or we don't have people that can do the research. No. We got hundreds of people, Liberians, that went outside Liberia to do agriculture in different fields.
Mm-hmm.
But what lacking, why they can't put that knowledge into use is the support. For example, like the CEO. Okay, we send the CEO to England to do when the CEO come, she's not in power. How she will put that knowledge into use for the betterment of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So that is that is the problem we face within Liberia. We got people, we got learned people in Liberia, they are very smart. People go outside there and learn good things. But when they come, the support they need to put this knowledge into use is lacking. So how would that man work? How would that man work? Like the video we saw from Israel, people are in power.
Mm-hmm.
You see those machines they are working with, they're not working with their head. They use the knowledge they learn to turn that deserts into agricultural land.
Yes.
Why that get because there is no support. Nobody is interested in agriculture. In fact, they say agriculture that doesn't work. And that doesn't work will put food on the table.
Thank you.
The same money they use to buy those machines that we need, you think they will pour that money behind restaurant in China? And I'll see content director that's a sustainable food, rest. The rest that those people are producing can eat. They will not send it to Liberia. No. In fact, those ones they send it here, they put more chemical on it because they want their money. So they will work, they will breed our rice, they put chemical on it. Was it 2 months, 3 months, they finish with it, they send to Africa, more especially Liberia. And we running behind it to eat it.
Sorry, Professor. Let me just add to you right there. I got a video of the current Minister of Agriculture saying or speaking about the rice imported to Liberia. That the rice that they are importing is the rice for what is it? Cats. It's the cat rice that is being imported. Just look at it from a wise perspective. Why would a rice come from that distance and being sold for 2,000 something Liberian dollars? That tells you the grade of rice that is coming there. Why is the parboiled rice in? I don't know how much is sell a parboiled bag of rice there now. Maybe I think 40 or 30. I don't know.
About
$80.
the 50 kg is $80.
Okay, so if the rest small bag is 2,900, but when you come to parboiled, because parboiled is a rice that have a mark, it's a rice that they import with a mark, and because of that, the price going up to 80. But then you are talking about 25 kg rice here for 2,000. I know 2,800 or 2,500. You can see the margin from there that tells you the quality is what you are paying for. If the rice has the same quality, it will not be the same price. I mean, it will not have that price margin. The quality.
2009.
Okay. And that is around the Grand Cape County 2009. Okay.
1856.
Okay. You see?
Cape Mount is 2009.
Okay.
5900.
You see? So, Professor, go ahead. I just wonder for people to understand the implication of that rest that we're talking about self is also a harm to us. Them good. Not only that we are taking our income out of the country, but we are also taking our health out of our body. That's why the rest in peace is all over the place. So go ahead, Professor.
Hello?
Yeah, you are live.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So something is wrong somewhere that the Liberian need to correct it. Those rest they bring here that to their country are animal feeds. They turn it into animal feeds. They feed their animal with. They bring it here. We consuming it. And the thing that there is that one person is benefiting. This is why the masses are suffering today. Because those that negotiate for this rest to come, they get percentage there. So it will not just end. We Liberian, the mind, we have to change our mind. We have to have love for our country, love for our people. You see the Ghanaian, they love their people.
Yes.
You and Ghana are talking, they will not talk anything negative of their country because they value their country. So we Liberians, we have to value Liberia. That's the only way we will help Liberia, we will help our brothers. But since the love not there, we will continue. That's why those in power, they will continue to step on the locals. And we are feeling it. We are feeling it. And the people were just saying the process of rest. The people, they are making their money. It's easy for them. It's easy for them. But the common people, it's difficult. It's difficult. When you see the countryside, how people are suffering because of those guys, you will feel bad about our own country. Again, somebody said this is Liberia. If you want to live in peace, you better show your mouth. Don't talk about the people thing. But how will a country grow if the things are affecting the citizens? They can't talk about it. So it's just bad. It's just bad. I will stop there.
Thank you so much, Professor. We are about to round up, but I will want to contribute a little bit to what we are saying. My little contribution stands with our mindset, like Professor, you rightly said. Yeah?
Yes. Okay. Contributing to what he said and what you're saying concerning the animal food. Can you imagine that the rice that coming, certain rice there, when you cook it, you set it down, you don't see ants going around it. Some of the rice, when you cook it, you set it down. Within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you see the kind of ants that will follow in our rice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. And that's the reason why, for me, I say, because now, so you sick, you go to the hospital, 2 things they will tell you. They will tell you pressure or sugar. So now I didn't put that, I keep telling my family, I say, but what happened? Hey, I'm noticing you can call somebody, right? You said that no ants will go right. But somebody, right, when you cook it, that small ants can follow inside. I said, maybe that no rice bringing no sickness or no diseases.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't tell me, say, you go right, you set it down, so the ends will not get it. Or so now you see, you put in it to follow it. And what is called that? So, really, what you're saying, I see logic in it, really, I believe it. Yeah.
But if you actually look at the healthcare sector and you look at even on the national platform where we get Facebook and other things, you see or you listen to the death report in Liberia. Listen to the radio stations. For those of you who in Dallas, we want you to listen to the radio station. We got no power to ask the radio station to report a death case, which they will not have. So definitely it has to be factor. So these people will have to pay the station to report these things. I just want us to start to look at those things from that perspective. How many people are being reported dead? Unexplained death cases. That's what's going on.
Can you imagine, Abba? Before we started food, the soup the is okay.
Yeah.
But the rest, you say that the soup say that you not see eggs getting in the soup, but only the rice.
You see? Yeah.
These
are things. These are things that we need to look at.
Because I think that is like when you see in our soup only the rice.
You see?
So what happened to us? Yeah. Complaining about it. So really,
they even told me there are some rice that when they cook, it doesn't done. You will be adding water just like the way in the 90s we had some done, so not done. Add more water.
They get add more water that they can call family rice. Yeah, because they cook it. I get them, you follow the pan. So they call it family food.
So yeah. So why we brought this topic also people can start to understand, because what we have not been informed with is the importance of what we grow home and what the impact of it on us as Liberians. And we are being shadowed by people telling us what they have than what we are able to produce. And many of the time, Liberians have been left behind because we have been lacking the opportunities to learn and to invest that learning into, or to impact that learning into the society. So either you learn and you remain as a director or as a boss and your air condition on that make you successful, or you do not learn and you just be part of one party that you can stand up and talk a big talk and you remain under that make you successful. But here we want to change the narrative to know that agriculture is beyond that. You can be from any party, you can join agriculture. You can come from any background. You can, maybe you don't even know how to pronounce the English well, but you can still pay part in agriculture, and you can become skilled worker in agriculture. As well as you can have your degree at the highest level, you will still have role in agriculture. And where we are, we need those areas to be strengthened. By talking about this like the way we are discussing it. Some people, they don't like, to even hear about us, but we have to make them understand that we are not here against, but we are here for the purpose of education. Because I think with the strength of the education, it will bring the change that we actually want in Liberia. Tell me, what would be the reasons why a country like Liberia that has so many population coming up and yet struggling to feed itself? But then the very people, before they come to power, their first things on their agendas is always agriculture. So they actually know the importance of agriculture. But what they said, they do not want us to grab the knowledge that we are importing so that we remain where we are. That's why our fathers, our mothers, our grandparents have been farming for years. Like, our director said, they've been farming for years, they got nothing to show for. And they feel it should remain like that. So we are coming to say, no, we cannot continue to remain at the same spot, at the same place. I mean, we need now to drive out of this area. It is too much now. It is enough now. We want to go out. And that's why they are trying so hard to marginalize us by not giving us the opportunity even to get any level of support. If you even call them individually, they tell you, or what you into when you explain it. And I'm saying this because this is fine, and I want to be judged by what I say here publicly. You will call them and they will tell you, who are you? When you identify yourself by saying, oh, we have this union, or we are part of an agriculture thing, oh, okay, call me back. And that's it. They will never pick up their phone because they do not think you should be part of society. But they think they need you to vote for them. They think you need to go and stay online and make them the leaders they want to be and be successful, send their children to go to great schools, help their family, change their life, build new houses, buy new car, and make you stand up when they are coming so you can call them boss. They feel proud and they take dignity in the marginalization of our people. That's why they do not think in any way that your life needs to improve. Your children needs to have right education. Your family needs to have good medical facilities. They leave the counties and walk into the cities when they are elected. They do not come back to identify with nobody except maybe their direct family. And the next time you see them is for you to go stay online and put them right back to where they are. And we will not continue to endure this because we are climbing up. The farmers are growing. Even though they refuse to give assistance to the universities and the colleges and institutions that will impart those knowledge, the few of us or the few of the people that have agriculture as a passion, as the heart, will always learn these things. And I want us to know that we are in a battle. And this battle comprises of so much that we need to endure. But we know that what we are into is for a reason. And this reason is to liberate. And this is not about one county. This is about all counties. Even though they are from this country, they still do not think you deserve to live. So it does not matter where you're from. I want us all to know. Whether you are from any part of Liberia, we are in it together. And we need to know that this is a battle that we have to work to overcome. Look, other countries went through it and they had to come to realization, and it took them the sacrifice to gain what they're into today. Israel, like today we were looking at the video, Israel did not have anything. In fact, it's a desert area. But they had to come on to saying that, no, we cannot go be begging for food. How can we manage? And today, Israel is there. Hit the world. Whereas Liberia is built, that do not even need to import. What are you talking? We have gold, we have diamonds that can be able to buy our tractors, that can be able to buy our rainbows, that can be able to even equip us with the right nutrition for the soil. We can import the organic fertilizers, we can import the animals and things that we need. We can even build communities of farmers in every area. But why we refuse to do that? Because we do not want you to be in power. We enjoy the marginalization. But we will tell them, and we are saying it, we will not continue to remain where we are. That's why we that are in this union, we are open for governmental intervention. And we are calling on the government to step in. Our people are more than the fewest people that is outside, that is inside. I can assure you, we have 75% or 60% are farmers. And if the farmers remain where they are, it's not going to be very good. Any other government, or with this government as well, I am saying this. We cannot always stand up and be begging for food. How can we have a rich soil? Gold, diamond, timber, everything comes from Liberia. We are shipping it to different countries, and yet we remain suffering. And we want us to fold our hands and keep quiet. Even though you are being elected, and I'm not just saying the president, I'm even talking about everyone of them in leadership. No one wants to come close to agriculture, but they go out to the bar, the restaurant, the this, the that. They identify with people, but they are not even identifying with us that have hooks and qualities in our hands. We're not too good to take photo with, but they take photos with people that in higher position because they are of the same class. But when they need our vote, they come back to us. We are not good enough to be identified with when they are in their powers, but we are good enough when they want us to come in lines and put them right back. We have to now wake up. And I want us to carry the message to our farmers across the nation that we need leaders that will be in our interest. We need lawmakers that will be in our interest. We need everybody to get involved into agriculture. The lack of agriculture has led Liberia to where it is today. And we must not take this for a joke because it's harming us, not them. Our crops are perishing. Everything we suffer for, we only know suffering. For how many years or how many more decades are we going to sit back and fold our hands and expect that nothing will happen until we die? No. We say no to poverty today. We say no to poverty today. And we are planning and praying that international partners and other partners, including the government, will see the need to step in and change the life. Not only that farmers are being marginalized, but the institutions that even teaching this sector have been also forgotten. How can you turn your back on the nation's most highest area of employment and expect that progress will take place? We must not be ashamed of who we are. We have made the mistakes, but it is now time that we put things behind and move on. And this is the time that we are open, and we are openly calling on them. We are on our knees. That's why we bring live videos to the effect of what we are saying. We are not just talking, but we have these videos to actually tell you that this is the true picture of the Liberian farmers today. Their stories have been told. They are human. Let us come together. Let us move our country forward through what we do, not what we say, because we have said it all and yet we have done nothing. Let us stop betraying the only country that we have. We betray Liberia, we have betrayed ourselves. So this is my own final statement. So I will now go on to the professors and all the team members will now give their closing statement before we can go. So Professor, it's up to you. Yeah.
Okay. So we have said a lot. I don't have much to say again. Just to tell the team come together, as we are saying that one person can do it. One person can do agriculture in this our country. Let's come together and put hands together. That's the only way that we will be successful. So we are just begging anyone that has an idea what you want us to do, just bring the idea. Let's discuss it how best we can put that idea into use so that we can produce. Those nations that are producing today, now one person team with our teamwork come together and discuss them, then they put it into work. So let us as young people come together and work for our future. And so we will do the same that we are doing today. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor. And you are highly, highly welcome here always. And we appreciate your teaching to us And we honor you for being here with us tonight. Thank you. And so we got 856 no 46
Hello.
46. Yeah, you are welcome. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Enclosure, Mohammed again. Enclosure. We are all discussing about transformation. So for me, I love parable Benin. And can I ask you a question, Madam Anderson?
Go right ahead.
When God created Adam and Eve, were they dressed up or were they naked?
When God created Adam and Eve, they were naked.
They were naked, right? Biblically.
Yes, biblically, yeah.
And later on, when they violated God's rules in the garden, they found out that they were naked. What did they put on?
Leaves.
They put on leaves, right?
Yes.
So that is to tell you the historicity of agriculture, how far it has gone.
Yes.
Nowadays, in our modern dispensation, whereby our people used to use the animal skin.
Yes.
The clothes we're using today, the ink pen we're using today, the eyeglasses we use today, where are they coming from? They are coming from the same plant that we discussed about how we want to transform.
Yes.
They are all coming from the plant. So just as the professor said earlier, it is about the mindset. In the words of Patrick Mulumba of Kenya, where he was saying Africa, the only way we can benefit is to want to decolonize the mind.
Yes.
Let us bring that to the Liberian perspective. The only way Liberia as a country can develop is to want to demilitarize the mind. What militancy went Amanda all over the place. But these are things. The young people have been more focused. Yeah, it is the reality. We the young people, we have been more focused on politics because government have made politics very much attractive. That it is the only means of survival. You raise the battle cry, you that are very strong in raising the battle cry, you become the winner of the day, then you can get your $20, you go home. You can feed your wife and your children. So
then you come back again tomorrow. After tomorrow, you come back again.
Then you come back again and raise the same battle cry. So the only thing we have to do is to demilitarize the mindset. Anytime you see the whole of Moreover, everybody will be wearing beret.
Yes.
Everybody will become army men on their own. They start folding the palm, shooting up. Amanda, wait. Running beyond senseless people who don't have this country at heart.
Yes.
They don't have this country at heart. These are the people, anytime you'll be seeing young people running behind them, singing their names after 6 years of perpetual suffering. Anytime you will be going up, again in the street, in the rain, in the sun, presenting ourselves like a militant.
Imagine the entire country attend to military.
We don't even know how to hold gun. But when politicians come, we militarize ourselves, we present ourselves as militant. We want to say, Amanda, we are the masses, we can get that. Is that what we will continue on? We cannot continue on that path. The only way forward is to work. Demilitarize the current generation of Liberian population, young population, to work to an innovative one.
Yes.
Support innovation. Like for us at the university, currently we have a garden that we pay our money, university student, because we saw it that the university administration is not serious in supporting agriculture. So what we did, we wrote the Ministry of Agriculture and they gave us some logistics. When they gave us this thing, but we don't have the financial strength. The seeds are there. We have to move around to get money, or we have to pay transport on campus. And we also have to eat on campus. The little we have is what we use, and we went and buy fuel for the machine to come and till that place. Since the machine till that place, we don't have the money now, and the manpower is few. We don't have the money now to continue that place. As I'm speaking to you, almost 1 acre that place is laying down. Nothing has been so underground. Because of what? We don't have the support. The innovation is there.
Yeah.
The innovation is about creativity, bringing up new ideas. We bring about the ideas. But how? Who will help us? The financial support. So actually, not to take much of the time, I would like to say thanks to all of those who participated in the show today, and I pray that all of us, we shouldn't just on the platform to just be discussing agriculture all of the time anymore, because we are tired discussing agriculture in the classroom. After learning, we are discussing too much in the classroom, no changes. You pay your book in the money, you see that one professor can stand in front of you, you'll be teaching, you'll be drawing plant. Plant that is also being in the field, be telling you. You'll be drawing plant on the labo. So we are learning abstractly, so there is no need again for the talking. The only thing that is what action.
Yes.
So thanks so kindly for bringing me on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. It is a great pleasure having you, and we actually look forward to more of this, because we need to continue to talk. I know it's hard, but we just need to continue to talk, because as we talk, other people learn, and then that also bring a great impact in the community. So some people may not have the opportunity to make it a whole farm, but just a backyard, they can look at it as a way forward to start. And I think that also plays a major role in combating hunger. So thank you so much. That was very educative as well. So thank you. So yeah, Director, you are welcome.
Yes. Thank you very much for you giving me this opportunity. And also, I take this time to tell our panelists thank you for their level of knowledge, and also for them to read this far, because what they have done is like almost teaching us in agricultural centers. Yes, and what we should do. And, I mean, they have just made my day, because the policy that we are electing those guys to do is what exactly you people have done today here, and it's actually essential to us, and this is why we all standing towards it, that we should fight. Sometimes when we're talking, people say that they about organic farm, they don't offer anything, they're just talking. But we are not just talking. We are talking because there's something we are looking at, there's certain problem we have identified, and this is what we're talking, because we want to solve it. So we are asking you to join us. You that are listening to us on the radio, you that are listening to us on the social media, join us so that we can make this thing happen. Liberia can keep declining on a daily basis. Our people can keep dying because of hunger. I mean, we can always live this kind of life to be standing on the road waiting for representative to give us $150 before we eat. And I'm also telling the representative themselves that they're not doing good for themselves, because when you are somewhere and you get hundreds of people depending on you every day, they sit into your house because they want payment for you, it's not healthy. It is unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
I mean, these things should stop. Let us think about how to make our people self-reliance, that when we get to them, they themselves will take food and give it to us, that we're not buying from them. And we are actually serious about it, and we still need to support. And we still need to support. And we still need to support it. And we support it to get a better result. About organic farm, this year we're talking, next year we are going to see action. You will see action, and that action we want you to join us through, so that we can lead it to success. You're thinking, all those that are listening to us, we have our various platforms, social media platform, Facebook, we're there, YouTube, we're there. Check. Just click on that, and you will see some of the work we do, so that you can join us to make Liberia better. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Director. It was a great education from you there. And I hope we all listen and we take this into serious consideration. Liberia is all we have, and we must make Liberia a better place for us. Director Susan, is she still here? Okay, I think she's gone off. Okay, so now we are finally come to the end of our program for tonight. And again, those that have joined us for the first time, we'd like to say a massive welcome. And those that have been following us right from the start, we also say we appreciate your work. Kindly continue to share the video. Somebody out there needs to hear us and come to rescue Liberia. Liberia is all we have. Let us all come together. Let us leave the party behind and focus on production. Let us leave the demarcations and everything that hold us or tie us down. Let us leave it. Let us make sure we can think in the right direction for this transformation we need. We must not sit and think that somebody is going to do it for us. We must take the initiative. And this is where we are at the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. We believe that this is the way forward. This is the answer to Liberia's poverty problems. This is the way out to a sustainable development. As you wish to have a better role, a better home, a better school, we can pick it up through the initiative of agriculture. So we welcome our government, lawmakers, partners, international and local partners, anyone listening and wanting to be a part. We got our numbers on the screen. Follow us and call us or send us an email. We will be able to respond. So again, as we come to the end of this program, hope you enjoy it and join us next week at the same time. We will be here bringing you another fascinating stories that will change your mind. God bless us. God bless Mama Liberia. And this is how we will leave you with these words.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. With Abak Organic producing high quality food with low environmental impact, organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880 547 543 or 0776 570 925 or 0886 199 or 0777 567777, or you can directly contact our CEO Abae Addison on +447 943 523387 and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
And so thank you, and we remain partner for good. Have a pleasant good night.